Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Think STEM Academy. In this channel we have a series of easy scratch coding with Think STEM. In this series we learned so many commands and coding of scratch from the basic and just lead to the intermediate and jump to advanced. In this series we have learned a lot of concepts, lot of animations, lot of games, lot of projects which we can do in upcoming classes, and learn so many concepts behind the real scratch coding. So uh, in the last week, I think that is the first class, we learned the basic of scratch and how scratch works, what is scratch, what is the principle behind it. So many concepts, so many topics we learned. So today we are going to learn second chapter 2, basic of scratch. In this session we learned about the sprite, how the sprite works, the backdrops and costumes. So three things we learned were backdrops, sprite and costumes. So I have already so first of before that we I'm revising the what is scratch. Scratch is a visual programming language that is designed to teach program concepts, and scratch allows users to create interactive stories, animations, games and simulations through a simple drag and drop interface. So this is the in scratch interface. So first of all, backdrop. What is backdrop? A backdrop is the background image that sets for a scratch project. Sorry for interrupt you. So sorry. Backdrop. A backdrop is the background image that sets for a scratch project. How to use backdrop? This is the scratch interface. Click on the backdrop scratch areas. Choose to upload backdrops. You can choose any one backdrop. There are so many backdrops, and there is a category of the library. So suppose forest. So you can change the forest backdrop. What is the features of backdrop? First, you can switch the backdrops, and it have multiple backdrops. You have to get select galaxy. So this is the backdrop, and moon. If you are making a science project, you can choose a moon. You can choose whatever according to your project or games. In this section you have to choose backdrop, and in this section paint, you can make your backdrop according to your choice, like this. If you want to make a solid color of red color, yes, so the whole stage will be turned red. So you can paint it. This is the upload backdrop. This command, you can choose backdrop from your computers. Suppose this is the Cocomelon, I can choose this backdrop. So the whole stage is set, is ready for Cocomelon backdrop. So let me take a project with city backdrop to forest backdrop. Okay, so going to new project. Okay, so suppose cross this, and I am taking first is a city forest city backdrop. Where is, okay, this is my nice city. Okay, and go to events and take flag click. Okay, this when flag click, I will tell you the function of this block later. And go to looks, all the backdrops options are comes to looks palette. So switch backdrop. This is your backdrop one. Let me take, this is the backdrop area. So this is your backdrop one, and you have to be delete. This is a backdrop one. Now you can add the backdrop again. Choose a backdrop and forest. So this is your first backdrop of night city. This is the second backdrop of forest. So you can go to code. So this is the first backdrop. Now come to wait 1 second and switch backdrop. Okay, this is the backdrop of night city. This is a backdrop of forest. So when flag click, actually this flag is considered as the starter of your program. When you click this green flag, the whole of these code will execute one by one. So when the flag clicked, switch backdrop to night city, wait 1 second, switch backdrop to forest. Let it start. See, so you can change the time. Let me wait for 3 seconds. It's not working. There is some technical problem. Okay, no problem. So This when flag clicked, switch backdrop to night city, wait 3 seconds, switch back to forest. Okay, so start. The night city is on the stage. After 3 seconds it will turn to the forest. Okay, you can wait, delete 3 seconds, and in the backdrop you can add one of the backdrop, uh, any one backdrop, galaxy. So come to code, night city, and back wait 3. Now again switch backdrop to galaxy. Okay, so let me start the program. Okay, when every time you click on this green flag, the lines of code will start from the first block. Okay, every time. So start night city, now forest, now galaxy. Okay, so you can interchange the backdrops according to your games. Okay, so come to the next point, sprite. This is the sprite. You can choose a sprite. There is a category of sprite. Before that, I will talk to about. I will tell you the what is a sprite. A sprite is an any character or object in Scratch that interact with other elements. A sprite can be a person, animal, vehicle. So how to use sprite? So go to that sprite block tab, and there is a category of sprite, animals category, people categories, fantasy categories. Mhm. Who is, can you mark an attendance? Okay, two are watching, but who can these two? Okay, if am I audible, say yes, so I can know there is a no problem of technical. If am I audible, say yes. Okay, so these are the sprite list. I'm taking a sprite cat. This is the one of the default sprite. When you open the scratch, every time the default sprite will appear every time. This is a cat. So you can animate the sprite also, and go to, this is the you can animate the sprite. Okay, so I'm going to make some this, and okay, so I'm not good at paint, so you can, so this is also a sprite, so you can paint, hide this. This is your sprite. You can paint it the sprite. Okay, so let's make a game. You can upload a sprite also. You can make us upload a sprite. Suppose this is Cocomelon. Suppose this is a sprite. So this is a sprite. So many option you can take sprite. I'm deleting the device. So make a game with sprite movement when the player presses the arrow key. So first of all, go to events, and when this space, go to up arrow. This right arrow, move 10 steps. When left arrow, move minus 10. Okay, positive 10 is for forward, negative 10 is for backward. I will tell all the concept in the upcoming classes. So here it, I'm only showing the how the sprites move according to your input. So this is the first, when right arrow key pressed, when move 10 steps, when left arrow key move minus 10 steps. So you can, so you can see when I press right arrow key, it's moving forward, and if I press left arrow key, is moving left. So you can go to right, go to left, go to right, go to left. Okay, so this type of code help you to simulations of your game according to your input. So the third term, the costumes. Okay, before this is a move turn. Yes, you can, this is the right arrow, up arrow. Okay, so when up arrow key pressed, move 10 steps. Sorry, this is the right arrow. Wait, I once taking once again, then up arrow. So the, okay, there is a change. There is move 10 spread. This is the default. When you click on this move, it moving right. So go to X and Y value. Okay, the length of the width of this stage. The length, or sorry, the width of the stage. This width of the stage is the X. and this height of the stage is by. So go to X, or you can take this set X, change by C. Because when you are pressing up arrow, your sprite is supposed to be go upwards. So this is the length of by, and I am doing the change of y by 10, change of y by 10. So it is going upward. See, if I another block and go to down arrow, so motion have to be change y. Yes, change y. Sorry, change y. This is for positive. This is an upward for positive, downward for is negative. So minus 10. Okay, see, see, going upwards this code, and for this code, when I clicking down arrow, now see, you can take your sprite anywhere on the stage using the arrow keys, keyboard arrow keys. See, everywhere. So very good. This is also the one of the good example of how your sprites movement. So the next is costumes. Okay. So a costume is an image or graphic that represents a specific state of a sprite. Each sprite can have multiple costumes, which can be switched during the project to create animations. So in this costume tab, there are two types of cat showing, first and second. Okay, but what is the change? What is the difference between these two costumes? This is the costume one. This is the costume two. What is the change? What is the difference between? See, this is as this all these two are different in each other. So how to use costumes? Uh, Use the costume tab to view the edit and add new costumes. This is the costume tab. You can choose costumes. See, uh, so these are all the costumes, and if okay, so I am taking four costume. Let me delete this costume, delete costume, and delete costume. Okay, so I'm taking 4 costume. One, two, another one, three, and four. Okay, so there are 4 costume. One, two, three, four. So we have to be programmed in between of the each costume, so it will behave like a he is walking. So go to code and the similar when flag clicked. Now costume is under the looks. So this is a switch costume. See, this is deep, but we are starting our walk from A, and each switch costume to A. Now switch costume to B, switch costume to C. Now switch costume to D. Okay, so these 4 are costumes, and let click a 4 film pack. Okay, it's nothing, it's showing nothing. Why? Why? It's showing nothing. Okay, so when I click, it's not animation. What the problem behind this? The main problem behind this is these run scripts are running within a fraction of seconds. So where it is very important to maintain a wait, to keep a wait block in between these scripts. Wait one block. Okay, now see, it's running. It's looking like as he is walking. So again, okay, he is walking one time, and if I keep his walking 10 times, so I can add this repeat 10 times. So see, he will walk into 10 times. So I think you can understand how the sprite could be walking, running, jumping, so whatever. So today, this is the end of the part, and we are going to make a mini project based on what we learned today. So starting with it, uh, our project is create a project where a sprite walks around across the stage and change its costumes. Okay, so let me start. When flag clicked, Move 10 steps. Okay. So this is the first time, one time. So if you keep forever repeat 10 times. Practice. Start once again. Now, this is the perfect example of how the sprite is moving across the stage, and this one is also a mini project. So you can animate this type of sprite to looks very cool into your stories and animations. So kindly keep watching Think STEM Academy, and the next class will be held on 8th of December at 4 p.m. Indian time. So please like, subscribe Think STEM Academy, and your support will motivate me, and I will come in the next step. I will come with a next topic, and we will make more games, animation, stories, and learn Scratch. So once again, thank you very much. We'll see you in the next class. Thank you.